Carmi Williams, and today's luncheon's chair, Judy Howe and Susan Coulter, for executing such a wonderful event. We've known Judy for many years, and as usual, you've done an excellent job. Judy, where are you? Okay. This is off the record. I love you, Judy. The last time I saw Judy, when she used to be at Baylor College of Medicine, she never asked me for money, but I would turn around and she had her hand in my pocket. And the last time I saw her was about a year ago at Music for Friends, and we sat there and held hands like teenagers looking at each other. And I don't know how long, whether it was 5 minutes or 30 minutes, but we finally broke the handhold when Sue sent her attorney over. And Judy's husband came up and said something, and I never knew he owned a gun. And this is a big deal for me today and for Sue. And I was a wreck this morning, wanting to look my best, do my best. And I'm standing in front of the mirror in my boxer shorts, and I'm looking at myself. And I'm looking around the middle, and I work out 4 or 5 days a week, but it doesn't look like I work out 4 or 5 days a week. And I press weights and do all of that, and everything is settled 6 inches. And I do a lot of leg work, and I looked at my knees, and they need facelifts. And I have wrinkles upon wrinkles, and where you're not supposed to have wrinkles. And I said to Sue, I said, sweetie, I'm kind of a wreck. Can you say something positive about me that'll make me feel good, for this event? She says, well, your eyesight's damn near perfect. Also, this political correctness, we are politically correct at the Smith home. Cross my heart, Sue no longer nags me. She's only verbally repetitive. Standing here today in this beautiful ballroom, we are truly reminded of what it means to change the world with a giving heart. I see pillars of the Houston community whose daily lives reflect a mission we hold dear to our hearts. To that to whom much is given, much is expected. And here in Houston, we have no shortage of people with giving hearts. Because of you, children are clothed and fed. Because of you, there's a safe haven for neglected and abused children and pets. Because of you, we're inspired by symphonies, opera, dance, and art. Because of you, we're building bridges of hope and healing for those of us who are so proud to call Houston our home. And what drives us to choose such paths? What is it that inspires us when there are so many needs in our world today? In a word, connection. We feel some kind of connection to a person, an organization, a cause, an event that prompts us to read that sponsorship letter, take that telephone call, answer that email, or have that meeting. Like you, we've spent time reading stories that tug our hearts, received loads of proposals, and fielded hundreds of calls from organizations all doing great work. But when we can identify with the cause, we are moved to action, and I believe that is the beginning of a passion. Sue and I are very passionate people. We must find our passion to truly create change, because that is what we all want, isn't it? We want change. We seek it, we embrace it, we hope for it, and we know we can do it. Just look around this room and you have living proof right here. Whether it's healing the sick, housing the homeless, or advancing humanitarian causes or the arts, we work to create positive change. As I've always said, there are 3 ways to give: your time, your talent, or your treasure, and each one of them are so incredibly valuable.
Robert Kriegel said, "Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir your soul. The key is to have a dream that inspires us to go beyond our limits." That is my idea of passion. It keeps us awake at night. It keeps us working toward a goal when roadblocks appear everywhere. It inspires us to keep up the good fight. As many of you know, Lester is a 2-time cancer survivor. I lost my sister to breast cancer. And Lester's children, Stuart and Shelley, lost their precious mother to breast cancer a little over 2 years ago. Going through those experiences forever changed us, and we found our passion in trying to help others impacted by the dreaded disease at Baylor College of Medicine. That was a very personal connection. So we hope you leave this lovely luncheon knowing that while we are so pleased and humbled to receive this award, we applaud you. You are following your dreams, your passions, and your hearts, and you inspire others to do the same. You have certainly inspired us to do what we can to impact our community and help change Houston with a giving heart. Thank you.